Hello everybody, this is Blazing Angel here with another mod video for Kerbal Space Program. This one here is focused on the Kerbal Space Program Stock Parts Expansion Pack, which is my new favorite mod that is recently up and coming. And this adds several really cool parts that are a lot of fun to play with, mostly because they feel like stock parts in the game. So this right here is the Panoptic Observation Module, and it allows you to add some variety to your space stations. It unfortunately does not have an internal yet, but I think he's planning on adding one. And so I've recently taken to fitting my spaceships with quite a few of these in anticipation of that great day forthcoming. Next above it is the other command pod added by it. It's the Mark I lander can. It is a 1 meter variety of the lander can, and it works really well for Apollo style missions. You can have side-along fuel tanks that you jettison and have an engine in the middle and docking port on top. I think it'll work stellarly for that, so another one that I've enjoyed making use of. And then down here we also have other new things. Whoops. There we go. These are the cylindrical tanks, and they have RCS, liquid fuel, and oxidizer. Oxidizer, liquid fuel, RCS. And they contain a decent amount, about 50 of each type of fuel. They're all balanced once again to stock, so you can use these in the event that you need to just stick some extra fuel along the side of your vessel. Alright, next up, there's this. This is sort of reminiscent of our Rockomax brand adapter. However, it's for probe parts. It's the FLA5 adapter, and it adapts to probe parts. Next up, we have this little engine right here. Alright, this little engine right here is a stack-mounted version of the new radial engine that we just got in Kerbal Space Program, like the 24... oh, what's it called? This one. The 2477. But this is a stack-mounted variety of that, and it is titled the... let me find it. Here it is. Rockomax 487S. So it's a little stack version, and same power, whatnot. It works pretty well if you're doing like a probe that needs a little more power than a small ant engine can give you, but you don't want to go around sticking like 2 or 3 of these on to keep the thing stable. So that is that cool part. Next up, we have a probe-sized RCS fuel tank. Self-explanatory. Looks nice. Very necessary. Next up, we have an FL100 fuel tank. It is a half size of the original tank that we had. So it's like the Rockomax 8 tank, I believe would be the comparable function in the Rockomax parts. And then this is a radial mount of the Ant engine in case you don't need all the power that this can provide, but you need more than just a single Ant can give you. And then on the probe parts topic, we have here a probe battery part, and a 1 meter to probe part adapter that's a little more sloped than that if you want to make it a little more aerodynamic. Alright, next up on the list we have the SAS unit for 2 meter rockets. It is a big SAS unit, and is just as functional as the one you see in the smaller size. Alright, now these are some of my favorite pieces that have been added to the game. These are these 2 meter to 1 meter parts, splitter parts. So this is 2 meter to 2 1 meter. This is 2 meter to 3 1 meter, and this is 2 meter to 4 1 meter. And these are great for stacking the LVT-45 or LVT-30 on your 2 meter stack, because that gives you better ISP, better fuel efficiency, whereas actually giving you enough thrust to get the thing off the ground. So that's cool, and there's those 3 there, and then there's this here, which the stock game should have anyway, which is this quad coupler if you need four fuel tanks instead of one to come into one. Alright, next up is the 1 meter ion engine parts. Self-explanatory, function very similar to the stock ones. And then above that we have the 2 meter Nerva, which is another cool rocket, although I'm personally of the opinion that he needs to make this bell bigger because it's so like abbreviated compared to that elongated bell. Like, see, that's long and that's just like chop. So there's that, but it's still really cool to have, great functionality, nifty to have some options in that area. And then you have some more roundified tanks. This is for liquid fuel, and that's for oxidizer. They look very similar to the RCS ones that we already have, so that's cool. And then this right here is a 3-length Rockomax tank. It's fighting... what is it doing? It's trying to catch on to that node there. So that's a 3-length Rockomax tank. And then I just uncovered one part which I had forgotten. This is a 2 meter battery pack, which is really useful, especially if you're using that contraption right there, and you need just a little more power than just one engine can provide. So, I hope you all have enjoyed this little mod spotlight video on the expanded stock parts Kerbal Space Program mod. I really do enjoy this mod, and I'd like to give a great shout out to the author for making this mod. I appreciate the time and effort he put into it, and I'm sorry I'm going to butcher your name, Clara Luray? Clara Luray. Thank you for making this amazing mod. Everybody go download it. It's got a forum thread, great to have, nifty pieces. Just stop asking questions and go download it. So thank you all for watching, and have a great day.